Republicans freed the slaves.
Who was the jerk that asked for peace on earth and had the nerve to try to conquer half the world with violence first and search for...
That's the tweet. That's the argument. That's your whole TED Talk, apparently. Nick Cannon said this recently, pointing to Abraham Lincoln being a Republican, and yeah, Republicans freed the slaves. Listen, nobody's arguing that part. That's part of history. But what we're not going to do is act like nothing else has changed since 1865. Like Americans just hit the pause and everybody's been the same ever since. Like, I'm not a free man? Too far. What that whole argument leaves out conveniently is that political parties are not static. They evolve, they shift, sometimes dramatically. So no, the Republican Party of Lincoln's time is not the Republican Party we see today. The same goes for the Democratic Party. If you really want to understand this, you can look at the Civil War or even the Reconstruction, but let's fast forward to the 60s. LBJ signs the Civil Rights Act of 1964 and the Voting Rights Act of 1965, and a lot of white Democrats, especially the ones who weren't feeling civil rights, said, yeah, this ain't for me, man. This whole equal rights thing, it ain't for me. And they dipped. That right there, big shift, like whole political landscape change type shift. And if you think parties don't switch up, just look at the MAGA movement today. You got Republicans right now looking around like, yo, we doing this? This is what we doing? And they're quietly backing away like it's a group chat gone left. So when someone hits you with the, well, Republican frees the slaves, yeah, that's cool, but it's not a mic drop. That's a history snippet, a history fun fact, a piece of the story used like it's the whole book. And presenting it like this is not just wrong, it's disingenuous. At the end of the day, don't get caught up in party names like they're permanent tattoos. They're more like jerseys. People switch teams all the time. So pay attention to what folks stand for right now, because 100 years ago, it's a whole different roster. So don't just follow names, follow actions, follow policies, and most importantly, follow the truth. You big dummies.
If I am not the body, if I'm not the mind, what is the I? If I could live a life full of pleasure, full of enjoyable moments,